Hello everyone, Professor Grizzlock here. I just wanted to do a quick Sunday upload. Hopefully everyone's had a nice weekend. So you may have seen in the news over the weekend on Saturday that Donald Trump said after meeting with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky that the US might be interested in imposing further sanctions against Russia. So you may have seen a picture of Trump meeting with Zelensky in Italy. They are there for the Pope's funeral, and there's this photo circulating on social media of Trump and Zelensky meeting. Well, after that meeting, Trump put out a tweet on his own social media saying that the U.S. might be interested or might have to impose further sanctions on Russia. This is a bit different than what we had heard last week and we talked about last week when there was actually discussions about the US pulling back sanctions against Russia, of acknowledging Crimea as part of Russia. So on Saturday, this news broke, and there's some chatter that, so maybe there'll be further sanctions. And then this morning, Secretary of State Marco Rubio said that no, now is probably not the time for the U.S. to put new sanctions on Russia. And he said the diplomatic approach is probably the approach that's needed to end the conflict. So even just over the weekend, and this isn't, we know the peace negotiations, the discussions change rapidly. Trump puts out a statement and then gets walked back a bit, or just is clarified. And that might be what has happened here with Marco Rubio, that the administration is just not quite ready for new sanctions, but Trump was sending out messages that maybe there would be. Also, Trump seemed frustrated that he put out a statement, a comment, that maybe Putin is just kind of pulling him along. So what this means for the long-term peace negotiations, we don't know, but it does seem to show that President Trump is at times kind of frustrated with Vladimir Putin, and frustrated that there is not an end to the conflict. And as we talked about before, we know how hard it is to find resolutions to conflicts, because all sides have their own interests. So we'll see if maybe over the next week some more details, further details emerge. Okay, thank you.